Hello and welcome back. We are going to move to detention center now and show her that picture. You again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Yeah, do that. Photograph. Have a look at this. Look, I said several times I'm not telling you. Oh, but you know something. Where did you? Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room that night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So I'm so close. Describe the man who stayed. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy affidavit. It telling us everything he saw. Such a man you checked in with. Who was the most definitely this guy? Now I'm getting somewhere. Push your hand. Push your. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do it to live. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this information to the press. What? Even though he should be witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Oh, fine. I talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that feels good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? No, tell me about the man you were with. The man he's my boss, Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Coat. Wright, information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it detective agency. So this is the man that was with you and you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Okay, that we got somewhere now. That's good. Finally, I'll lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Blue Boy affidavit discarded. Okay, I mean, we could use it for court, till in the trials, but hey, if you feel like it. September 7, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. If you check the room, that the painting there is the same painting from this really round guy, the other lawyer. What's really surreal decoration? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name, what's your name? I was just incredibly asking the title that you go by. White, Phoenix White. Incredible? Mr. White, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. What's with his talk? Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. Yes, you're scaring me with your words. Please stop. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, Corporation Expansion Office. My business dealing brings me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I'm not used conversing with the worldly challenged. I feel personally attacked. It's not nice. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney, fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you will come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, that guy arrogance. Meter is off the scales. Miss May. Miss May is an employer of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gathering information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Mr. May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, where you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy started on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand, although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why did the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. The Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years I built this business up into grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. What a genius. I, Red White, of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO name it is. Yeah, I get it. And why you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic is this now? There is something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea, I forgot. I seen the painting before yesterday. In fact, why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wong, was it? White? It appears you do fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? I'm a lawyer. No, my feeble friend, you are mere lawyer. Worth nothing, simple nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Oof. He punched me? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Had my exposition. The police, the court, they are all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand it. It's a world beyond your compensation. You came here for grody burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then you must ask him why this painting is of his hangs here. Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profits. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Yeah, ass. Oh, the bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La dee da, money making. I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the shower. The screw is still stuck in the door. I better not touch it. No telling what paper would do. Yeah, I don't want to be next victim. Rosenberg Law Office. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my... Jumping? Yeah, so fats. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about the whole mess. Something really bothers him, that much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just me, a sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. White? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled by something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it just... Why would the photo of that big painting? Mr. Grosenberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said no one intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO office at Blue Corp's White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grosenberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers. I don't see why he would give information. I don't think they are lovers. That something. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get off my chest so I can finally rest that easy again. After all, you and me as understudy, perhaps that was fate. What is he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I'm afraid I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photograph. As you suspect, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if he did. If I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Mr. White will be night on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owes judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and political. Okay. What? They are bound unable to harm themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago. Now I received a request from medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. And as a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end clear her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Reason for blackmail. But why are you blackmailing over this, Mr. Ghostface? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know that they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told me. Right. He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now, because I thought the police were mocked far and wide. A secret they began looking for one who sold them out. Of course, Wright heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. Wright controls the law. This country he seems fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. So, okay, can I... But there is nothing more. I don't think I can. It's funny looking at the Zoom. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Ghost said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases she's ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? TTZ. TUWY. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Let's see. JS. Nothing more much in here. Maybe I just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through it, guess. The biggest part here is the suicide. She has a question of suicide report. There's politicians and policemen. There's writing on most of this in pencil. White. This is Mia's hand. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in the suicide. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Okay. Shall I check Mia's files once more? Second. A and Y. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia's Maya body. Should I take a look? Weird. I have tarnished the Faye name. Leaving only these words my mother vanished. I was determined to find one who had my mother blamed herself in this way. I was determined to find the one who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of the two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grosenberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and call. His name is... The record stops here. So me and you, Grosenberg. Okay. I think that's enough. Hello, or maybe he... nothing more. Okay, move on to detention center. Apparently Miss Mai is in questioning. I doubt they tell me talk to her now. This guard monitored the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, okay. I have no intention to talk to him again. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there is something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident. Do I make myself clear? Transparent? Miss May, I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I got it. The matter you seem distressed. This guy is pro of pulling the words out of people's eye. I got to put him onto the spot. Stop that, your nutcase is giving me goosebumps. There's no point of asking someone this crooked straight question. I need to have some... Why yes. But of course you need to... my little offense. It is to indulge it in my consumflation sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Okay. Okay. Mr. White, see this? It is an article describing suicide of politicians. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had filed with the article like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to the You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and concerning hundreds of others. And I don't think if we're the smartest because we're talking to a guy who is... He could easily beat us up here and kill us and just dispose of a body. You were involved in all of these suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigate me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary Office. Hello. Mr. Wong will be leaving now. Yes. Sir, I sent someone right away. Wait a second. Wait a second, Mr. White. Yo. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I don't believe I found now him. He's sitting right in front of me. Yes, what are you insinuating? Mia was the one she was keeping tabs. Mia was one to you. She was keeping. Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and then all documents about your mysterious disappearance. So the culprit would be. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary Office. We won't need to escort Mr. Wong. Instead, please connect the Public Prosecution Office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That's you? What are you doing calling me at this time? Hello, Chief Prosecution? I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. They witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quit today. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. This man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in the position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyer association. You see, you will be giving a lawyer so stupendously inept, and that inept they make even you look competent. I felt faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts, Harry Butts. White, actually Phoenix White, and my friend name's Larry. Oh, White. Sorry, pal, Butts, what was that murder, White? Detective Gumshoe, the person to you, the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wong. September 8, 9:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White is going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. The attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. White? Mr. White? Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to me, Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he is satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone far. Mr. White, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, See me on the court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. Oh, no way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I got to believe that man, a piece of my head, my mind, just a piece. Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. This may change yet with crimes in the same old stories. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court procedures are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit 3 days were put on initially court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Wright, with the two culprits appearing as the star witness. This is tomorrow. It's me for him, or him. To be continued. Save your process. I think this is enough for today. If you like this, like and subscribe. But if you don't, you don't. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, goodbye.